Yo, what's up, buddy guys? My name is Beasty and welcome back to the channel. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at 15 men you won't believe actually exist. Oh, listen, hold your horses before you guys start popping off in the comments, getting angry at me. Unlike the other reaction channels out there, not naming any names, I'm not gonna watch the whole video and leave you guys with nothing. So I'm only gonna watch a small portion of this video. And if you wanna see the whole thing, check the comments below. And of course, a lot of you are gonna be mad, shut up, listen to me, trolls. Don't you dare come near me. I'll pop your ass. I don't have anything holding me back from popping it, okay? So, unless you trolls want to go out with the bang, I suggest you keep your comments to yourself. So, yeah, if you want to see the whole video, link in the description. Also, my gaming channel, which I am having a lot of fun with, and we're also going to be doing No Man's Sky and a couple of other really fun games. Link in the description as well. Go subscribe. But without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be watching 15 men you won't believe actually exist. What type of men are these? What type of things are they? Well, we don't know yet. We gotta watch this, and I've never heard of these men, and we're probably not gonna know about them until we watch this video, so let's watch it.
Faxverse presents 15 men you won't believe exist. Number 15, Gary Turner. Gary Turner holds the Guinness Book of World Records for having the stretchiest skin. He is able to stretch his stomach skin out 6.5 inches.
What type of monster is this man? It looks like he's got fake skin. That's impossible. That picture, he's got like his neck skin. He's pulling it all the way out to infinity. If I grab my arms out. Nope, that's not gonna work.
He is able to stretch his stomach skin out 6.5 inches. He's also able to stretch the rest of his skin further than most people. The reason that his skin is so stretchy is that he suffers from a condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a rare disorder that affects the connective tissue of—
Hold up, fam! Fam! Do you see this picture? His nipple is on the skin that's being pulled off of his body! What? Dude, I don't know about you, but my nipple's right here. So my testicles, I can't pull that away. He's holding it out to here. Like, hey, want to look at this jacket I've got with drugs on the inside? His nipple is here when it should be here. I just don't,
which is a rare disorder that affects the connective tissue of the skin, ligaments, and the internal organs. He says that the areas where his skin is the stretchiest is anywhere that there is plenty of skin, such as the neck, arms, stomach, etc. There is no cure for his condition.
Actually, that would be a pretty good troll. You walk up to somebody like, top of the morning to you, madam, have some neck, and you pull your skin all the way over the front of their car.
Number 14, Patrick Duell. Patrick Duell is known for being one of the heaviest men in the world. He was the subject of several documentaries, and at his heaviest, he weighed 1,072 pounds.
1,072 pounds? Well, what do you mean? Okay, I'm not fat. Don't look at me, okay? You can't say anything. I'm not fat, all right? I only weigh 220 tons. God dang it. But seriously, this man weighs 1,000 pounds. How does that even happen? I realize there's medical conditions that, will accelerate fat storage, but here's the thing though. These people are eating the wrong types of food and too much of it. And haters are gonna say that I'm just overreacting to this, but listen, okay, you're not gonna take an average guy that's got a problem where he stores too much fat, give him a glass of water, a celery stick, and a bowl of oatmeal, and he has that, poof, turns into a Jigglypuff. It's not gonna happen.
He weighed 1,072 pounds and was 5 feet 7 inches tall. He went 7 years without leaving the house.
Oh my God! He went 7 years without leaving his home? He didn't leave his house. That means he sat in the same bedroom and didn't go anywhere. He didn't get in a car. He didn't go to McDonald's. He didn't do anything. He just laid in bed all day. No! That is the ultimate torture! You can only eat potato chips, slap the meat, and play Mario so many times. After a while, it's gonna get boring. What did he do with all that time in bed? That would probably mean he has to drop the deuces in the bed. Oh God. And then thinking the poor person that's his nurse or his assistant. Oh God, have you seen a toilet? He would crush that and the couple of floors below that, including some earth. I'm sorry if I'm being mean, but just think about that. He would have to take a dump in bed. Somebody would have to wipe him. They'd have to, oh God, I don't even want to think about it.
He weighed 1,072 pounds and was 5 feet 7 inches tall. He went 7 years without leaving the house. When he finally had to, his bedroom wall had to be cut to get him out.
They had to cut the walls to get him out? Holy Titanic! I bet there's not a wheelchair alive that could hold him. I bet they had to roll him out. You guys are gonna say I'm mean, and I probably am. I'm probably gonna burn in hell with Hitler, but they probably had to use that NASA crawler thing they export the shuttle on. Yeah, they probably needed that to take. I'm gonna go to hell. Yeah, I'm sorry. God, what's wrong with me? I'm a senseless pig.
His bedroom wall had to be cut to get him out. He was rushed to a South Dakota hospital in an ambulance with extra-wide doors, and they needed a ramp and a winch system to pick him up. Although he was so heavy, he was considered to be malnourished because the many calories that he consumed were from junk food.
Yes, exactly. See what I mean? People could go so far to staying healthy if they didn't eat fast food. Like, at what point do you look down at yourself and not see your feet, not see your belly button? Hell, you can't even see your wiener, you know? Like, you could have that thing full wood and not see it. And at what point are you going to be laying there and seeing just a pair of boobs under your eyes? That's how big your stomach and chest is. And think to yourself, yeah, bring in the McDonald's apple pies, bring in the Arby's and the Burger King and the Wendy's and everything else. Like, yeah, bring it in, I'm hungry. People need to know that at some point, you're gonna have to eat healthy and live a clean life and stay off of the junk. When will people learn to be healthy like that? Problem with him is he had no self-control. It's sad, but he had no self-control. None.
Bypass surgery, he was able to lose 570 pounds. In December 2015, he weighed 900 pounds and was taken back to the hospital. In April 2016, he passed away at the age of 54.
In all seriousness, I think he did have a problem, and I think science needs to investigate more into addiction in food, because I think food can actually be just as addictive in some cases for some people as, say, cocaine is for another guy. No, not me!
Number 13. Amu Haji. Amu Haji is from Iran and looks very different than most people. His skin resembles a troll or a creature that you would see in a sci-fi movie. His skin is covered with scales and you cannot see his eyes. Haji doesn't have a skin condition. He has refused to take a bath for the last 60 years.
Somebody stinks! Oh man, woo, do you smell that, dude? Oh, it smells like some crusty butt poop! Oh God, Do you realize how bad somebody would smell if they haven't bathed in 60 years? Not 60 days or 60 minutes or 60 hours or 60 months. 60 years? My question is why, Amu? Are you a cow, a moo? You're so dumb. I don't understand why people do stuff like this. But seriously, what cause would you have to not bathe in 60 years? Is it really that gross? And this man looks like he crawled out of a pile of dung, a pile of human feces the size of a car. He looks like he crawled out of it. You're telling me he has not come in contact with water? What does he do? Avoid it? Does he dig a hole in the ground and hide from water?
Haji doesn't have a skin condition. He has refused to take a bath for the last 60 years. He lives a meager life in the village of Desga. He carries around a metal pipe that he uses to smoke animal dung from.
Why, Amu? Amu, my friend, why? First of all, I just need to ask a question. At what point are you walking down the road and you see, let's say, a camel or something drop a nice big plump pile of dung, and then you say to yourself, you know what? That would work great in my pipe. I would like to smoke that shit. And I've heard like drug dealers and people say that, you know, they're like, what, I smoke this shit, dude? But they don't actually mean real poop, dude. You took it the wrong way, Amu. But why not smoke car rubber from a tire, or smoke your own beard hair, or say chop down a tree and smoke the leaves, or something like that? But why animal poo?
He carries around a metal pipe that he uses to smoke animal dung from. He also smells really, really bad. Nobody knows why he has refused to bathe.
Oh, I know why he's refused to bathe. Because he wanted to be on Facts Verse. That's the only reason. He's a dirty hippie that wants to be famous. At what point did this man wake up and say to himself, today, I will not bathe. I will not wipe my own butt. That guy with his pipe and everything that smokes the animal dung, he reminds me of the kids in high school that were so desperate to be high, they would huff their own poop. Literally, they would take a Ziploc bag, put their own dung on the inside, zip it up, leave it in the heat, and then huff their own poop to stay high. Like, I'm sorry, there's a lower intelligence level here.
Number 4. Josh Miramont. Josh Miramont is an adrenaline junkie who loves base jumping. He loves it so much that he had a parachute pierced into his flesh.
Oh, what? Well, have you noticed a trend here? These people, the 15 men you won't actually believe exist, are all idiots.
That he had a parachute pierced into his flesh. The 28-year-old man from San Francisco stated that having the parachute attached directly to his skin gave him a huge adrenaline kick.
Oh, that looks terrible! Oh! Think about that. Oh, all right, imagine having those hooks through your back and then just being hung on a meat rack from the wall. You know how much that would hurt, having your own body weight pulling on those holes through your back flesh? But then imagine jumping off a base of a mountain and then, boom, getting pulled up by the parachute, catching the draft. Like, you know how, oh, there's no way, there's no way. That rips the flesh off your back. There's no way, there's no way. The only adrenaline rush this guy's feeling is the fight or flight response. Literally, he is about to die, and his mind is going crazy.
Before he jumped off a 377-foot cliff overlooking the beach, he had the parachute attached. After his jump, you could see
that's blood coming off of his back. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not healthy. You are stupid.
After his jump, you could see that he was bleeding at the site. This is a man who will do just about anything for a rush.
That has got to hurt. I keep going back to the thought of him jumping off the cliff, feeling the air, and then boom, a pool right on his back. And then he turns around and looks at all the flesh has been ripped open and the parachute's behind him as he goes straight towards the water and splats. Why are people so stupid? When I started to watch this, I thought superheroes, you know, like we're gonna have superheroes in this, men that are super smart or men that can do cool things, but these are all men that are either gonna die or trying to die. All right, guys, that's all I've got time for today. That's Facts Verse, 15 men you won't believe actually exist. Again, I did not watch the whole thing. If you want to see the whole video, link in the description. Go subscribe to their channel. Go drop a like on the video. But yeah, do you guys know of any people you don't believe exist or that I wouldn't believe exist? Because these people, I believe they exist. There's thousands of them that are stupid enough to actually try stuff like that. Like, believe it or not, there's a man that will actually take a fork and stick it in an outlet in the wall. Do you believe it? Well, of course I don't believe it, but show me and I'll believe it. There's an idiot out there for everything. I want to see a guy that could do something really badass that I won't believe until I see it. These are things like, yeah, sure, I don't believe it, but that's because no one's dumb enough to try it. There's a difference between a guy that's dumb and will do something dumb or a guy that has a problem that, you know, most people don't have. Yeah, sure, okay, but show me a guy that can do something awesome that most people can't do, and I won't believe it until I see it, and then it'll be, you know, you won't believe this type of deal. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yeah, if you want to go subscribe to my gaming channel, link down there. Again, you know, the whole thing of this video, but yeah, hopefully enjoy, and peace out. By the way, check out my next video. I'm going to be taking a fork and sticking it in the outlet. You won't believe it.